Have you ever woken up feeling lost, like your life is stuck in the same place, repeating the same routines, fighting the same battles, and making no real progress? Have you ever wondered why some people wake up with fire in their souls while others struggle just to get out of bed? Here's the truth. Every morning you have a choice. You can either let the day control you, or you can take control of the day. The difference between winners and those who stay stuck is not luck, not talent, not even intelligence. It's how they approach each morning. If you start your day with the wrong mindset, you've already lost before you've even begun. But if you take control of your thoughts, your actions, and your energy from the very first moment you wake up, you will set yourself on a path that leads to success, strength, and purpose. And here's the deal: if you stay with me till the end of this message, you'll walk away with a mindset shift so powerful that your mornings will never be the same again. Right now, too many people waste their mornings hitting snooze, scrolling through their phones, drowning in negativity before their feet even touch the ground. But what if, starting today, you did things differently? What if you decided that this morning, right now, is the moment you stop making excuses? The world doesn't owe you success. It doesn't hand out greatness for free, but it does give you something priceless: a new day. Every morning is a blank slate, a fresh start, a chance to rewrite your story. The question is, what are you going to do with it? Are you going to waste it, or are you going to own it? The most successful people in the world don't wake up and let life happen to them. They wake up and take charge. They don't wait to feel motivated. They don't sit around hoping for energy, inspiration, or a lucky break. They create their own momentum. This is why you must stop waiting for life to get easier, for motivation to magically appear, or for the right time to begin. The right time is always now. The difference between those who succeed and those who don't is simple. They take action when others hesitate. They push forward when others hold back. They do what needs to be done even when they don't feel like doing it. Most people wake up and let their emotions decide their day. They feel tired, so they stay in bed. They feel unmotivated, so they put things off. They feel unsure, so they take no action. But emotions are unreliable. If you let them control you, you will never move forward. You must make decisions based on discipline, not feelings. You must wake up and say, no matter how I feel, I will show up. No matter what happened yesterday, I will give my best today. No matter how uncertain the future seems, I will take action now. Because here's something most people don't realize: you are always one decision away from a completely different life. One decision to wake up early. One decision to commit to your goals. One decision to take responsibility for your life instead of making excuses. That's all it takes to begin transforming everything. So ask yourself right now, are you wasting your mornings, or are you using them as a weapon? Are you letting life push you around, or are you grabbing the reins and saying, I decide how my day will go, I decide how my life will turn out, I will decide what happens next. This is your time, this is your moment, and if you can master your mornings, you can master your life. Now, if you think this is powerful, just wait until you hear what's coming next. Because in the next part of this message, you'll learn the single most important thing that shapes your reality every single day. Stay with me, because this is where everything changes. Everything starts in the mind. Everything. Before success happens in your life, it happens in your thoughts. Before failure takes over, it begins in your beliefs. Your mind is the battlefield where your future is won or lost. The problem is, most people don't realize they're fighting a battle. They wake up every day letting negativity take control: doubts, fears, regrets, distractions. They don't guard their thoughts, so their thoughts destroy them. You cannot afford to be one of those people. If the first thing you say to yourself in the morning is, I'm tired, I don't feel like it, today's going to be hard, then guess what? Your brain will make sure that's exactly what happens, because your mind is a powerful machine. It listens to everything you tell it. If you feed it doubt, it will find reasons to hesitate. If you feed it excuses, it will convince you to quit. But if you feed it strength, determination, and belief, it will push you to take action even when you don't feel like it. Most people think their emotions just happen to them, that their bad moods are random, that their motivation comes and goes like the weather. But that's a lie. Your emotions are a product of your thoughts. If you focus on what's missing, you'll feel empty. If you focus on what's wrong, you'll feel powerless. If you focus on what you lack, you'll feel unworthy. But if you shift your mind, if you start your day focused on possibility, progress, and purpose, everything changes. This is why your first thoughts in the morning are so important, because they set the tone for everything that follows. If your first thoughts are filled with negativity, your entire day will reflect that energy. But if your first thoughts are filled with determination, gratitude, and strength, your actions will follow. You must train your mind like a warrior. A warrior doesn't step onto the battlefield unprepared. They don't let fear dictate their actions. They don't allow weakness to control them. They condition themselves every single day to stay sharp, stay strong, and stay ready. Your mind is no different. The moment you wake up, your training begins. What are you telling yourself? What words are you allowing to take root in your thoughts? Are you feeding your mind power, or are you feeding it doubt? Because if you don't take control of your thoughts will take control of you. And here's the hard truth: if you don't choose your mindset, the world will choose it for you. Social media will tell you what to think. The news will tell you what to fear. Other people will tell you what to believe. If you allow the world to shape your thoughts, you'll spend your life trapped in doubt, stress, and uncertainty. But if you take control, if you decide that your mind is your responsibility, then nothing can stop you. You can wake up every morning and decide, today I will think hard. Today I will focus on what I can control. Today I will refuse to let fear win. This is how greatness is built. Not by chance, not by luck, but by mastering your mind every single day. And once you learn to control your thoughts, the way you experience life will never be the same again. Success is not built in a day, it is built daily. Every action, every choice, every habit is shaping your future, whether you realize it or not. The life you are living today is a direct result of the habits you have repeated over and over again. The question is, are those habits taking you where you want to go? Most people dream of a better life, but their daily actions tell a different story. They want success, but they wake up late. They want to be strong, but they avoid discipline. They want more, but they refuse to do more. They hope, but they do not act. Hope is not a strategy. Motivation is not enough. Your habits determine your destiny. Look at your daily routine, the way you start your morning, the things you focus on, the actions you repeat. Are they leading you to success, or are they keeping you stuck? Because here's the truth. Every habit is a vote for the person you are becoming. When you choose discipline over comfort, you are voting for your future self. When you wake up early instead of sleeping in, you are casting a vote for greatness. When you choose hard work over distractions, you are deciding that your dreams matter. But when you choose laziness, procrastination, and excuses, you are voting for failure, whether you mean to or not. This is why you must become intentional about the habits you build. Stop telling yourself that small choices don't matter. Everything matters. Every time you hit snooze, you are training your mind to delay your life. Every time you skip work, you are reinforcing the habit of quitting. Every time you give in to distractions, you are building a future of regret. The successful do not wait for motivation. They build habits that carry them even when they don't feel like it. They don't negotiate with themselves. They don't waste time debating whether or not to do the work. They just do it. Discipline is the foundation of all greatness. There will be days when you don't feel like showing up. Days when the struggle feels too heavy. Days when your emotions try to pull you back into comfort. But your habits must be stronger than your feelings. Feelings are temporary. Habits are permanent. If you want success, build the habits that guarantee it. If you want to be stronger, build the discipline to push through. If you want a different life, make different choices, not someday, not later, but right now. Because your future is not waiting for you. It is being built by you every single day. Motivation is a feeling, and feelings are unreliable. One day you feel inspired, next you don't. One day you're ready to take on the world, next you can't even get out of bed. If you rely on motivation to take action, you will never be consistent. And if you are not consistent, you will never win. This is why discipline will always beat motivation. Discipline is the ability to show up no matter what. to do what needs to be done, even when you don't feel like it, to stay committed, even when you're tired, frustrated, or uninspired. The people who succeed in life aren't the ones who feel the most motivated. They are the ones who are the most disciplined. They wake up and do the work, not because they feel like it, but because they made a decision. A decision that their goals matter. A decision that their dreams are worth it. A decision that comfort is the enemy of greatness. And this is where most people fail. They wait. They wait for the perfect mood, the right energy, the best timing. They waste their lives waiting to feel ready. But here's the truth. You will never feel ready. You just have to start. Your emotions are not in charge. Your excuses are not in charge. You are in charge. There will be mornings when you don't want to get up. Do it anyway. There will be days when the work feels impossible. Push through anyway. There will be moments when doubt creeps in. Keep going anyway. Because discipline is what builds momentum. And momentum is what separates those who dream from those who achieve. The ones who win in life, they don't negotiate with themselves. They don't make excuses. They don't let feelings decide their actions. They let discipline lead the way. And here's the secret to once you train yourself to show up no matter what, it gets easier. You no longer waste energy debating whether or not to do the work. You just do it. And over time, that discipline becomes who you are. You become the person who follows through, the person who keeps promises to themselves, the person who doesn't give in to weakness, distractions, or temporary emotions. Because success is not about what you do when you feel good. It's about what you do when you don't. And if you master discipline, there is nothing, absolutely nothing that can stop you. How many times have you told yourself, I'll start tomorrow? How many opportunities have you let pass because you were waiting for the right time, the right feeling, the right situation? How much longer are you willing to wait? Too many people waste their lives waiting for a perfect moment that will never come. They wait until they have more time, more money, more confidence. They wait until life feels easier. But life doesn't wait, and neither should you. The truth is, there is no perfect moment. There is only one right now. Success is not about waiting for conditions to be ideal. It's about making progress despite the conditions. It's about taking action even when you're scared. It's about pushing forward even when you don't feel ready. Because the people who succeed are not the ones who have the best timing. They're the ones who stop making excuses. Excuses are nothing but lies you tell yourself to stay comfortable. I'll start when I have more time. You won't. You will always be busy. I'll start when I feel more confident. Confidence comes from action, not waiting. I'll start when the timing is right. The timing will never be perfect. Every excuse keeps you in the same place. Every delay costs you more time. Every moment spent waiting is a moment wasted. And one day, you will run out of moments. You need to stop overthinking. Stop doubting. Stop waiting for everything to feel just right. You don't need a perfect plan. You don't need all the answers. You just need to start. Start with what you have. Start with where you are. Start at being scared. Start unprepared. It starts to get messy. Just start. Because movement creates momentum. The first step is always the hardest, but once you take it, everything else becomes easier. You build confidence. You build resilience. You build the mindset of a doer, not a dreamer. Regret is the price you pay for waiting too long. If you don't take action now, in a year, you'll be in the exact same place with the same regrets, asking yourself why you didn't start sooner. But if you start today, if you stop making excuses and take one step forward, you will look back and be grateful that you didn't wait. Because success is not for those who wait, it is for those who take action. Too many people quit before they even begin because they think success is about making one big move. But success isn't built in one moment, it's built in small wins, repeated over time. Every great achievement started as something small. Every champion was once a beginner. Every empire was once just an idea. The difference between those who succeed and those who don't is simple. The successful keep showing up even when progress feels slow. Most people fail because they expect instant results. They start something new, and when they don't see massive success right away, they get frustrated. They doubt themselves. They give up. But success is not about speed, it's about consistency. One workout won't change your body. One book won't make you an expert. One day of discipline won't transform your life. But do it every day, and everything changes. Small wins build momentum. When you wake up early instead of hitting snooze, that's a small win. When you choose to work instead of procrastinating, that's a small win. When you push through discomfort instead of quitting, that's a small win. And small wins repeated over time create massive results. The problem is, most people don't recognize these wins. They think success should feel bigger, faster, more exciting. But success is quiet. It happens in the moments when no one is watching. It happens in the choices that seem small but shape everything. The key is to trust the process. There will be days when progress feels invisible. Days when you question if what you're doing even matters. It matters. The strongest people, the most successful people, the ones who make it to the top, they are the ones who keep going when the results are not immediate. Because here's the truth. You don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great. And you have to keep going even when it's hard. Even when you don't see results. Even when you feel like quitting. The small steps you take today will lead to the success you want tomorrow. But only if you stay committed. Only if you keep showing up. Only if you refuse to give up. So focus on the small wins. Celebrate them. Build on them. Because small wins turn into big victories. And big victories change your life. There are two kinds of pain in life. The pain of discipline and the pain of regret. You get to choose which one you will live with. The pain of discipline is temporary. It's the struggle of waking up early, the discomfort of pushing yourself past your limits, the exhaustion of doing the hard things even when you don't feel like it. But this pain, it makes you stronger. It builds character. It molds you into the person you were meant to be. Then there's the pain of regret. The pain of knowing you had a chance, but you didn't take it. The pain of wasted time. The pain of looking back and realizing you let fear, laziness, and excuses steal your future. This pain lasts a lifetime. Most people avoid discomfort, thinking they are escaping pain. But what they don't realize is that by avoiding the struggle today, they are choosing an even greater suffering tomorrow. Because regret is the heaviest burden you will ever carry. Think about it. What's harder? Waking up an hour earlier every day to work on your goals? Or waking up 10 years from now wishing you had? What's more painful? Putting in the work now, even when you're tired, or watching someone else live the life you wanted because they were willing to do what you wouldn't. There is no escape from struggle. But the difference is, the pain of discipline leads to success. The pain of regret leads to nothing. You don't get another life. This is it. Right now. This moment. Every day, you are either moving closer to your dreams or further away from them. Every action is shaping your future. Every decision is creating your reality. And the truth is, time will pass no matter what. A year from now, 5 years from now, 10 years from now, you will either be proud of the work you put in or you will be wishing you had started sooner. So which pain will you choose? Because one day you will look back at your life, and the only question that will matter is this: did you give it everything you had, or did you let excuses win? Choose discipline today so you never have to live with regret tomorrow. Your mind is the most powerful tool you have. It will either push you toward greatness or trap you in mediocrity. The choice is yours. Everything you do, everything you achieve, starts with your mindset. If you believe you're weak, you will act weak. If you believe you're a failure, you will find ways to prove yourself right. But if you believe you are strong, if you believe you are capable, there is nothing you can't do. The problem is, most people let their minds control them instead of taking control of their minds. They let fear dictate their actions. They let doubt keep them stuck. They allow negative thoughts to rob them of their potential. But here's the truth. Your thoughts shape your reality. If you tell yourself you're not good enough, you won't even try. If you tell yourself success is impossible, you won't take action. If you fill your mind with negativity, your life will reflect it. But when you take control of your mind, everything changes. Because confidence doesn't start in the gym. It doesn't start in your bank account. It doesn't start with success. It starts in your mind. Every successful person had to first believe they could succeed. They had to rewire their thoughts, silence their doubts, and program their minds for victory. And you must do the same. When fear creeps in, remind yourself, fear is a liar. It only exists to stop you from growing. When doubt whispers, push back louder. I can and I will. When you feel like giving up, tell yourself, I have come too far to stop now. You must train your mind like you train your body. Feed it with the right thoughts. Strengthen it with discipline. Protect it from negativity. Because when you master your mind, you become unstoppable. Your mind is the key to your success, or it will be the reason for your failure. You decide. Comfort is the enemy of growth. It feels safe. It feels easy. But nothing great has ever come from staying comfortable. The reason most people never reach their potential is because they refuse to step into discomfort. They settle for what is familiar, even when it's not fulfilling. They choose routine over risk. They choose easy over excellence. And in doing so, they choose regret. Your comfort zone is a trap. It tricks you into believing you have time. It tells you that tomorrow is guaranteed. Playing it safe is the best option, but nothing changes if you don't change. Think about the people you admire, the ones who inspire you, the ones who have achieved greatness. Do you think they got there by staying comfortable? Number. They got there by pushing themselves beyond their limits. They got there by taking risks when others played it safe. They got there by choosing growth over fear. And that is what you must do. Because the moment you step outside your comfort zone, you step into your power. Growth is painful. It's uncomfortable. It will test you. But that discomfort is the price you pay for success, and it's worth it. When you push yourself beyond what's easy, you become stronger. When you do what scares you, you become braver. When you refuse to settle, you become unstoppable. So stop waiting for the right time. Stop waiting for the fear to go away. Fear doesn't disappear. You just learn to move forward despite it. The life you want is on the other side of your comfort zone. But you have to be willing to step into the unknown. Because comfort will keep you the same. Growth will change your life. Choose growth. Everybody wants success. Everybody wants the rewards. But very few are willing to pay the price. Success is not free. It costs time. It costs effort. It costs sleepless nights, early mornings, and sacrifices that most people aren't willing to make. And that's exactly why most people never achieve it. Because they want the results without the work. They want the rewards without the struggle. They want an easy path, a shortcut, a way to win without losing anything in return. But that's not how success works. If you want to rise above the rest, you must do what others won't. While they sleep, you must be working. While they waste time, you must be learning. While they complain, you must be improving. Because success doesn't care about excuses. It doesn't care if you're tired. It doesn't care if you don't feel like it. It doesn't wait for the perfect moment. It only rewards those who refuse to quit. The truth is, you can't have everything. If you want to be great, you will have to give up distractions. You will have to say no to things that do not serve your goals. You will have to walk away from habits, people, and situations that hold you back. Most people are not willing to do this. They let comfort win. They choose easy pleasures over long-term success. They say they want it, but their actions tell a different story. But those who make it, they sacrifice for what they want. They understand that discipline is the difference between success and failure, that the temporary pain of sacrifice is nothing compared to the lifelong pain of regret. And the question is, are you willing to make the sacrifices success requires? Because if you are, then nothing can stop you. If you are, then greatness is within your reach. If you are, then you will not just dream of success, you will live it. Motivation will get you started, but discipline is what keeps you going. There will be days when you don't feel like putting in the work, days when you're tired, uninspired, and tempted to take the easy way out. That's when most people give up. That's when most people break. But those who succeed, they keep going no matter how they feel. Because discipline is not about feelings, it's about commitment. It's about doing what needs to be done even when you don't feel like doing it, especially when you don't feel like doing it. Think about it. Every champion, every leader, every successful person you admire has one thing in common. They mastered discipline. They didn't rely on motivation because they knew motivation is temporary. It fades. It comes and goes. But discipline is forever. When you wake up and don't feel like working, discipline gets you up. When distractions try to pull you away, discipline keeps you focused. When results take longer than expected, discipline keeps you moving forward. Success is not built on motivation, it's built on daily habits. Small, consistent actions that compound over time. And every time you choose discipline over comfort, you strengthen your willpower. You prove to yourself that you are stronger than your excuses. So stop waiting to feel motivated. Stop searching for inspiration to take action. Make discipline your new standard. Set your goals and stick to them, no matter what. Wake up and do the work. No matter how you feel, stay focused and push forward, no matter how long it takes. Because success is not a one-time event, it's the result of showing up every single day with unwavering discipline. And if you commit to that, nothing will be out of reach. The difference between those who succeed and those who don't is not luck. It's not talent. It's consistency. Anyone can work hard for a day. Anyone can stay motivated for a week. But real success, it belongs to those who show up every single day, no matter what. Consistency is what turns effort into mastery. It's what separates the average from the elite. The strongest, the smartest, the most successful people in the world didn't get there overnight. They got there because they refused to quit. Most people fail because they expect results too soon. They start working on a goal, but when they don't see instant success, they get discouraged. They stop. They look for something easier. They repeat this cycle over and over again, never realizing that the only thing they were missing was consistency. Because success is not about one big breakthrough, it's about small daily actions that add up over time. The secret is in the repetition. Every rep in the gym makes you stronger. Every page you read makes you wiser. Every action you take brings you closer to your goal. You might not see the progress immediately, but that doesn't mean it's not happening. Growth is invisible until it isn't. Think about a stonecutter hammering away at a rock. The first hit does nothing. The second, the third, the 10th still nothing. But then, on the 100th strike, the rock splits. Not because of that one hit, but because of every hit before it. That's how success works. That's how greatness is built. So stop looking for instant results. Stop giving up just because you can't see the progress. Stay consistent, stay committed, stay patient. Because if you keep going, if you keep showing up, even on the hard days, there will come a moment when everything changes. The results will appear. The breakthrough will come. And you will realize that every small effort was worth it. Success belongs to those who refuse to quit. Be one of them. Your mind is the most powerful tool you have. It can be your greatest weapon or your biggest enemy. The way you think determines the way you live. If you believe you're capable, you will find a way. If you believe you're not, you will find excuses. Everything starts in your mind. Your habits, your discipline, your consistency, it all comes down to your mindset. Most people fail not because they aren't talented or strong enough, but because they have already lost the battle in their minds. They let fear control them. They let doubt hold them back. They let their past dictate their future. But the truth is, your thoughts create your reality. If you keep telling yourself you can't, you won't. If you keep focusing on your limits, you will never break through them. But the moment you change your mindset, you change your life. Stop saying, I can't. Start saying, I will. Stop focusing on problems. Start looking for solutions. Stop waiting for confidence. Start taking action. Confidence comes from doing, not thinking. Your mind will always try to keep you safe. It will resist change. It will look for comfort. That's why you have to train it. You have to rewire it to work for you, not against you. How? By controlling what you feed it. Surround yourself with positivity. Read books that inspire growth. Listen to voices that push you forward, not ones that drag you down. Guard your mind like your life depends on it, because it does. Weak thoughts create a weak life. Strong thoughts create a strong future. You are not your failures. You are not your mistakes. You are what you decide to become. The past is done. The only thing that matters now is what you choose to believe about yourself. So make a decision. Decide to think like a winner. Decide to act like someone who refuses to lose. Decide to train your mind for success. Because once you master your mindset, nothing will be impossible for you. Excuses are the lies we tell ourselves to justify staying the same. They are the easy way out, the comfortable choice, the reason most people never reach their potential. Excuses keep you trapped. They rob you of progress. They destroy dreams before they even begin. How many times have you said, "I don't have time"? But the truth is, time is not the problem, your priorities are. Everyone has the same 24 hours. The difference is how you use them. Successful people don't find time. They make time. How many times have you said, "I'm not ready"? But the truth is, nobody ever feels ready. You don't wait for the perfect moment, you create it. If you keep waiting for everything to be right, you'll never take the first step. How many times have you said, "I'm not good enough"? But the truth is, nobody starts as an expert. You become good by doing. Every master was once a beginner. The only way to improve is to start, to fail, to learn, and to keep going. Excuses are nothing but limitations you place on yourself. They are chains you choose to wear. And the moment you stop making them, you free yourself to grow. You say you don't have time, wake up earlier. Cut out distractions, make time. You say you're not ready, start anyway. You will figure it out as you go. You say you're not good enough, then work harder, learn more, and prove yourself wrong. Every time you make an excuse, you choose comfort over growth, and comfort will never take you anywhere worth going. The life you want is on the other side of discipline, action, and sacrifice. So today, make a decision. No more excuses, no more waiting, no more delaying your own success. You are stronger than your doubts. You are more capable than your fears. And you have everything you need to start. All that's left is one choice: will you rise or will you stay the same? Excuses are the lies we tell ourselves to justify staying the same. They are the easy way out, the comfortable choice, the reason most people never reach their potential. Excuses keep you trapped. They rob you of progress. They destroy dreams before they even begin. How many times have you said, "I don't have time"? But the truth is, time is not the problem, your priorities are. Everyone has the same 24 hours. The difference is how you use them. They make time. How many times have you said, "I'm not ready"? But the truth is, nobody ever feels ready. You don't wait for the perfect moment, you create it. If you keep waiting for everything to be right, you'll never take the first step. How many times have you said, "I'm not good enough"? But the truth is, nobody starts as an expert. You become good by doing. Every master was once a beginner. The only way to improve is to start, to fail, to learn, and to keep going. Excuses are nothing but limitations you place on yourself. They are chains you choose to wear. And the moment you stop making them, you free yourself to grow. You say you don't have time, wake up earlier. Cut out distractions, make time. You say you're not ready, start anyway. You will figure it out as you go. You say you're not good enough, then work harder, learn more, and prove yourself wrong. Every time you make an excuse, you choose comfort over growth, and comfort will never take you anywhere worth going. The life you want is on the other side of discipline, action, and sacrifice. So today, make a decision. No more excuses, no more waiting, no more delaying your own success. You are stronger than your doubts. You are more capable than your fears. And you have everything you need to start. All that's left is one choice: will you rise or will you stay the same?